Good morning, friends. It's Joni with Three Feathers Spiritual Wisdom, here with your weekly intuitive message from Spirit for the week of February 7th through the 13th of 2022. So we've reached the second week of February. I hope things are going great where you are. Um, I've got a brief astrology that we will do at the end of the video. Let me grab the boxes here. I am using for our tarot reading the Good Tarot by Colette Baron-Reid, and then you get to pick an oracle card, and it's coming from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle Cards by Kyle Gray. So you get to pick whether you need the message from card A, B, or C. Tap into your intuition. I want to thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, hitting the notification button so you're notified when the weekly video is up. And I really appreciate all your support. So, without further ado, let's get to the message. It is very much, I think, this week. There's no major arcana cards. The energy is much closer to us than on the collective level. But a lot of people may be going through what the cards are talking about. The first card that came out is the Three of Air. And this card has a couple of ways I can interpret this for you. One is something didn't quite go the way you had hoped, and it didn't work out. And um and because it didn't work out, you might be a little sad, disappointed. The thing is, it wasn't meant for you. Whatever it was that didn't work out, it was not meant to be. It's Spirit's way of saying, no, that's not yours. I'm going to protect you from making that decision and going in that direction because you've got something bigger and better to do. So, the key here, the other interpretation is you already know this and you're already working on letting go. So, some of you haven't reached that point of learning to let go of that disappointment or that thing that you thought that you wanted. It's Spirit's way of saying that's not yours and it wasn't in your highest good. So focus on letting it go and moving on. And I think that's really happening for a lot of people because the next card that came out is the Page of Fire. And this is about starting a new adventure and being adventurous and having a new plan, a new project, a new desire of something to do, and movement forward. Because fire is movement. Let's see if there's anything else in this card. Oh, there is something else in this card. I don't know if you can see it. It's right down here. It's the tiger. And we are now in the year of the tiger. So I thought this is really interesting. So this is about putting your energy forward into something new and doing it with delight and adventure. Okay? So that's a fabulous excuse me. The next card that came out was the Four of Water. And this is just dreaminess. Maybe the idea of this is on the horizon and you get it in this week through daydreaming and contemplation and meditation and really um I'm really getting the interesting. I'm really getting the feeling of Neptune from this card. That's what that's what came in my head. Sometimes you know, I can't always explain what goes in my in my head, flashes. But I really feel like Do some daydreaming or pay attention to your nocturnal dreams. Keep a dream journal, and what are the messages that you are getting through your dreams? Those that might be the spark of the idea that sets off this adventure, this desire, this movement forward. Okay? The last card that came out, 4 cards came out this week, is the Ace of Water. And this is awesome. This is love and abundance. The pearl right there. You are the pearl. You are the pearl, and you have love and support of the universe to go forward in whatever it is that you hope to do. So this is truly, this could be the start of a new relationship this week. This could be a gift that you receive. It could just be this realization that where you are, you're so grateful for all that you have and the true abundance here. It's the Ace of Water. It is a in the traditional tarot deck, it is a cup being held by the hand of God, being given to you. So it is truly full of love for you. And that's something to remember, that you are not alone, that you're always supported, you're always loved. So just remember that this week. Um, I think this is I think this is somewhat of a quiet week. Um, but there is this little spark of fire that moves us forward. And actually, I think when I talk about the one of the astrological features of this week, um, this card will be relevant to it. Okay, so let's get to your cards. What did you pick? Did you pick card A, B, or C for your message? If you picked card A, you got the Fire Guardian. And this one still reminds me of this card, the Page of Fire. This is about tapping into what you desire, tapping into your passion. This could be sexual energy as well. Maybe you have, I don't know, have some sort of awakening sexually with your partner or a new partner. But it is definitely tapping into that that sexual energy, which is a creative energy as well. So it could be about your desire to create something, whether it's another human being or some artistic project or craft project. It's tapping into what is making you passionate. All right. Um, and so that is your message for the week. This fire guardian is around you, wanting to help you ignite your passions. That's what it says here. Ignite your passion for something. It could be creativity, it could be for a cause or an act, being an activist. But it's all about that fire, passion, creativity. Okay. For those of you who picked B, you get the spring card. And I know we're not in spring, and spring is coming, but you may be feeling a spring earlier than others. And it says, see your seeds grow. So something may take off this week. Something may, a seed you planted a while ago for a project, for an opportunity, for an idea, is starting to move and come together. So it's like spring. It's like it's blooming. It's like the flowers are blooming. This is an awesome, awesome card. The other thing is the rabbit here is a sign of fertility and spring. I don't know what the plant is, so I can't tell you what its meaning is. But um, something is multiplying, something is growing and blooming. So this is awesome. Congratulations. I'm so glad that you got this card and seeing something move forward. For those of you who picked C, you get the arrow card. And let me read what it says here. It says, surround yourself with protective energy. Now, this does not mean that something's going to happen this week that is bad. What this is talking about the people around you and the environments that you find yourself in. Whether you are surrounded by lower vibration and negativity, and spirit wants you to raise your vibration, wants you to protect your own energy. Okay. And so, protecting your energy means not being in negative situations around negative people in negative environments. So that's something to, and maybe you've been thinking about this. Maybe you've been hanging out with a particular negative friend who's judgy, judges you, judges what other people or whatever, and you haven't felt right about that. Listen to your intuition. Whatever you do this week, listen to your intuition to help guide you and protect you from the energy of some other people that don't always mean well. Okay, so it may be completely unintentional on their part. It just may be the way it is. Okay, so spirit wants you to protect your energy. All right. So I mentioned a little bit of astrology. The astrology aspect that I want to talk about is happening on Tuesday, February 8th. And it's the planet Mars, which is a fiery planet. I'm going to take a fiery planet with the energy of moving things forward. It gives us the boost. And so Mars is actually in the sign of Capricorn, which is an earth sign, which is all about wanting success, working hard, ambitious, wanting to reach, the pinnacle of success. All right. So Mars in Capricorn has been helping us move steadily towards our goals. All right. And this week, what's happening with them is that they are in a trine or a positive aspect to the planet Uranus. And I've talked about Uranus before if you've watched my other astrology videos. Uranus is the planet of awakening. It rules electricity, it rules lightning, it rules the unexpected. So it wants change, it wants us to move to the new, leave behind the old and go to the new. And so there might be, because Mars is moving us forward with our goals, in that positive connection with Uranus, there might be like a little boost of energy. I mean, it's like plugging that appliance in and turning it on. There might be some inspiration that you get. And, we're seeing this in the reading this week. If you are meditating and daydreaming and contemplating, you might get that boost of energy or inspiration and activate something, activate a new project, activate a new idea. So, that just FYI, that's what's happening. That's the energy for Tuesday, February 8th. And I, I think that's awesome energy. I need a little boost. I need a booster rocket. We've gotten to a place in the winter where it's feeling like we're, you know, isolated and stir crazy or in either due to the cold weather. And it's really challenging sometimes when we get to this point in the winter. At least for me. I don't know about for you, but I really need a walk in the woods. It's what I need. So anyway, I'm wishing you many, many blessings for this week. I so appreciate you being here. And I hope you have a wonderful week and learn to let go of that past, dream of the next adventure or the next activation, and wishing you much blessings and abundance. So have a fabulous week. Thanks.